Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAP Films Official, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of social media. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to start diving into why it's such a great thing in the world and how it can benefit certain things, blah blah blah, no. This is simply a method for you guys to know more about me, what I'm doing, and most importantly, talk about stuff with you guys without having to use YouTube. Nothing wrong with YouTube. It's a great tool, obviously, for communicating stuff. But sometimes, like for example, I was recently looking at ideas for karaoke bars. That's the word I was thinking. So I was looking for some places of interest, and ultimately I thought, you know what, you guys are more qualified than me. Maybe you might have some ideas of some good karaoke bars over in the Philippines. So I turned to Twitter, and naturally, I got some responses, it's all great. But then I thought, I have 27,000 subscribers on YouTube, and only, I don't know, less than 2,000 followers on Twitter. I don't even know. Let me have a look. That's not you. That's YouTube. That is. I've got at the moment. That's even worse. 835, which is pretty poor. So my advice is, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, but mainly Twitter. The name is at EAP Films. So find me out, follow me, because there are going to be times, particularly when I'm in the Philippines, where I'll be asking questions or want your advice on stuff, and we can interact immediately, because YouTube, as I say, is great, but after I finish this live chat, and any live chat, all the comments you're writing right now disappear. So it's useful for an archive, but also, as I say, Twitter is good for getting instant feedback, sharing pictures. I think that's the one thing I miss with chatting with you guys live on here now, is if I want to share a picture with you, I can't really. Whereas Twitter and Facebook I can. That also goes to say the same thing about short video clips as well. I mean, YouTube is great for that, obviously, but I can also share it on Twitter and Facebook. So, like I say, it's really more about connecting with you guys. So, if you haven't already, please follow me on Twitter at EAP Films. My Facebook is at Expressive Arts Productions. Bit more of a mouthful, I know. And like I say, it's really just for communicating with you guys, because there are going to be times where I'll be asking questions or wanting your advice, or even announcing things like a live feed. So some of you might not already know, not today in particular, but when I do just a spontaneous live show, you guys don't know about it until you get the notification come through on YouTube, whereas people on Twitter and Facebook might already know about it. Okay, Poppy. Dog just sneezed. So yeah, announcing things last minute is pretty good on YouTube and Twitter. Doing polls, so I can ask a question, you guys can choose from a selection of answers, is also good for Twitter and Facebook. Sharing pictures with you guys. Did you know there's 30 days now until I fly? If you were following me on Facebook and Twitter, you'd know that. So do get following me. This is going to be a very brief video. It's just to, as I say, just to inform you guys that it's worth following me on Twitter for, put it that way. There are things that I'll be putting on Twitter and Facebook that I wouldn't put on YouTube. Statuses, pictures, as I say, just a bunch of things like that. So it's definitely worth following me on other social media platforms. So do check that out. I'm expecting a sea of followers in the next 48 hours. Of course, I don't expect it, but it'd be nice if you follow me, because ultimately there are things I will be announcing soon, stuff that you'd want to make sure you get a hold of. There are going to be things you'd be like, damn, why didn't I know about this earlier? And I'd be like, well, if you follow me on Twitter, you'd know about it. So yeah, do check it out. Do stay tuned. And I'm just going to say a quick hello to everybody who's tuned in for the moment. So that's Jake, Jimson, Bethuel, Shamrock, Moro, Laura, Sean, Genkuro. Thanks for tuning in. And Brian, thanks for a last minute quick hey there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Anyone who's watching this after the live broadcast, yeah, so hello to you guys as well. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's at EAP Films. And my Facebook is at Expressive Arts Productions. All my social media contact details are listed in all my YouTube videos. So if you haven't seen them, then you're obviously skipping stuff. So don't skip stuff in the future. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.